Well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you guys have been asking for this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Hermitcraft Season 6 server. Now, as you guys know, I've been pretty inactive on this server for the most part because I have been focusing on my single-player survival series. Of course, we've had the recent introduction of the new survival series and, of course, the ending of Python's World. However, in pretty much every single video that isn't Hermitcraft, I've had a lot of you folks asking me to return to Hermitcraft. So, here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. It's very, very simple. If you would like me to return to Hermitcraft, to be active again, and all that kind of stuff, leave a like rating. I'd be very interested in trying to gauge interest from how many of you guys want to see this back from the like ratings. So we're going to use the like ratings as a little bit of a measurement. So yeah, if you guys want me to return to the server, leave a like rating. However, there has been a lot of new faces since the last episode. The last episode was many, many months ago, I believe, in either April or May of 2019. I have been a busy bee since then, ladies and gentlemen. However, like I say, a lot of you guys are new around here, so what I thought I'd give you guys is a little bit of a refresher on what I personally have done on the Hermitcraft Season 6 server. Now, to give you a very, very oversimplified version of what's going on here, the Season 6 seed, the Central Donut Island, we call it, is basically split into many, many different districts, and the districts are basically named after the theme that they are having. So, for example, this district here is the Modern District, and all of the builds in here are meant to be modern. We've got the shopping district over here, which is pretty self-explanatory. You can go ahead and shop to your heart's content and get all manner of resources from the other hermits in their shops. There's all sorts of other districts as well. We've got medieval, futuristic, ocean. There's so many districts, guys. It is kind of amazing. So, let me give you a little bit of a refresher on what I've done personally. So, this is my episode 1 house. This is the very first house I decided to set up in episode 1. And we have a legacy villager here because this server was set up in 1.13. So it's an old world, guys. It is. It's an old world. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so if we head in a southern direction, we're going to come across our Skyscrapers project. And this Skyscrapers project is mostly what has caused me to be majorly burned out of the server. Because basically, guys, I set myself the task of trying to make 8 skyscrapers around a centerpiece. Obviously, the centerpiece would be this fountain here, or what would be the fountain. And yeah, 8 skyscrapers, mostly made out of quartz, which, as you guys know, is non-renewable. So that is a massive pain in the butt. So yeah, we've got Izumovoid as our neighbor over here, again, with a whole bunch of skyscrapers. I've got myself my modern coastal area over here, which is kind of awesome. Probably one of my more favorite areas on the server, actually. Well, in terms of my own build, so that's pretty cool. In terms of other builds I've done, we'll go ahead and quickly, again, give you guys a refresher or a little micro tour here. I've got a couple shops going as well. I'll show you guys them. So if we head back over in this direction, we'll check out my shops. Now, funnily enough, one of my more successful shops is literally right next to my house, and it is this one here. This is the shulker box shop, and again, very, very simple. The shulker boxes, they get sold, people love them, people always use them. So check it out, guys. There's 51 diamonds straight off. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, my friends. So the other thing I have is actually a shop down in Tango Tech and Impulse's Mall, and it's an end loot shop. So again, if we just go ahead and head down here real quick, we'll have a quick look at our shop, and by the looks of it, hey, we got a new shop neighbor. I'm pretty sure Izumovoid made this. This is like an XP vault shop type thing. You get a token, you get a whole bunch of XP to like repair your items. But here we go, my friends, my end loot shop, which, as you can see, has got various things: low tier armor and tools, which is just stuff like low end stuff you find in end cities. We've got high end stuff that you find in end cities, some of which appears to have sold actually, so that's pretty cool. Go ahead and quickly claim the winnings, as it were. Check it out, we've got like ultra tier items. Most of it has got mending and like top tier enchants on. Look at that, someone's bought a whole bunch of it. And then back here, gold tier items. We've got the Dominator, and since the last episode, I actually reduced it to 15 diamonds. So, Hermits, if you're watching it, the Dominator's going for 15 diamonds, not 25. So there you go. Right, the one other thing I'd like to show you is my ocean base. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was weird. That was very, very weird. Right. Aha! I knew I had some more fireworks. Good-o. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out my ocean base. And then I believe that's just about it in terms of the things that I've built. I've only done 40 episodes on this server, whereas a lot of the other hermits are like in their hundreds now. So yeah, that's a thing. But here we go, my friends, my ocean base, which, well, some of you guys may notice kind of drew inspiration from Python's world. And it is a completed base. It's totally done. It's all centered on a skeleton spawner, which resides underneath this place. So this is the skeleton spawner area. They all come on here, and then we've got various rooms around the place looking very, very nice. Hey, Zed! How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been active on the server, so it would be nice to try and reintegrate myself into the group and, you know, try to get back in with the crew and all that. I feel like I've sort of abandoned them for a while, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't. I really like to be active, but as you guys know, I've always had a little bit of a historical problem with trying to run 2 vanilla series at the same time, but I've got to try and push past it. In some way, shape, or form, I feel like I've got to try and push past it, because I don't like being an inactive member. I don't want to be... I don't know, it feels wrong being a member of the server, but not being active, if you get what I mean. So, what I have got planned, guys, what I've got planned, if I do return to the server, is there is a place over here which I would very much like to utilize. Now, in the Hermitcraft Discord, I've already asked permission to build around here. This is actually the medieval district, and as you guys may or may not know, medieval is probably the strongest theme, personally, for me. It's kind of where I started off building in Minecraft, and it's kind of my roots, and I feel like I want to get back to it. Basically, the idea is we would surround this lake with a bunch of medieval buildings, and in terms of the boundaries, oh geez, in terms of the boundaries, this railway line is basically the boundary, right? So we're not allowed to push past the railway line, because otherwise I would be encroaching on Concorp's space. And like I say, I've talked to Concorp already, you know, Scar and Cub about it, and basically this inside space is theirs, this outside space would be mine. So again, guys, if you want me to return to the server, drop a like rating. I'd very much appreciate it. But yeah, guys, that's just about it for now. I just thought I'd bring you guys this video just to say, oh, hey, I haven't forgot about Hermitcraft. I know a lot of you guys kind of figured that maybe I have, but it has always been on the back of my mind. And again, if there is enough interest from you guys and there's enough support, then I will return. Okay, that's as simple as that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for today's little video. Thank you very much for watching. As I say, drop a like rating if you want me to return and you've enjoyed this little refresher / update video on Hermitcraft. I'd very much appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ding that bell as well if you guys don't want to miss out on future Minecraft content. And I think it goes without saying, if you haven't already, check out my single player series as well. It has been booming. It has been booming lately, my friends. I'm basically utilizing a woodland mansion as my own base, and it's a great time, my friends. But yeah, like I say, if we return here, this would be my project, a medieval lake. It would be fantastic. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in, hopefully, what may be the next episode.